Hey guys, Chad Hamzy here. This video is all about giving you a bit of a preview inside the 6 months from today forum. I'm really excited to show you this because a lot of people wanted to see what it's like, what it's all about on the inside. So I figured, hey, I'd shoot this video and would give you guys a bit of a sneak peek to help you make your decision just a little bit easier. So once you guys are inside, after signing up, we have a few different sections, a lot of things going on, so I'm going to show you the best way to go about navigating here. The first little step, we want people to start here in the Start Here section. And in the Start Here section, what it's all about is we've created some, a few different posts and a few different, sticky posts that are essential for especially those starting out. The first one right here is, using the forum and the three-legged stool of online marketing. So what this video right here basically tells you is how to use the forum. So we want to make sure that people starting out, they get a complete instructional guide on how to use the forums, where to find certain posts, and how to get started up and running very, very quickly. And then after that, I decided to shoot a video called The Three-Legged Stool of Online Marketing. And this is specifically for beginners who have been flooded with information overload, that they want to really get their mind aligned to focus on what they need to work on day in, day out to make some radical changes within 6 months. So that's why we shot that one. Next up, we talk about our affiliate program. It's a really easy way on how to get your membership for free. We have a table of contents for the forum. Again, this is all about streamlining your experience and making it easy to use and simple to find things. And Will also gives a bit of an introduction, just letting everyone know that there are no stupid questions. So never feel that you can't ask a question in the forums. We always want everyone to feel welcome and able to ask any question they have on their mind. Now after that, we come into the main section, the main instructional area. Now in the main forum right here, this is where questions can be put that that might not fit anywhere else. They're just general, either affiliate marketing questions, general product creation questions, that sort of stuff. And we got a lot of important posts in there. I've also put some sticky posts in there that are helping out a lot of people. For example, fast landing page creation, a few resources. This one I decided to make because I notice a lot of people get hung up on the technical side of things. So, creating landing pages and that sort of stuff. And, that's the last thing you want to be stuck on when you're trying to build your online business. So what we've done is we've made sure that with the fast landing page creation sticky posts, I give a few resources that even if you're not very good at creating websites or really technically sound, you can go and drag and drop and make some really quick landing pages that are conversion tested with some of the resources in there. After that, another one of the sticky posts we have, I mentioned the three-legged stool and using the form. The art of angles, this post right here, very, very important post. This is probably the type of content that separates the winners from the losers when it comes to online marketing, whether it's affiliate marketing, CPA marketing, whatever else, is your ability to create creative angles and that sort of stuff. And then after that, obviously, we have a lot of posts that a lot of members have been looking at and that sort of stuff, and posting and just asking their questions. And we've had quite a bit of involvement in the forums from the get-go. And then of course we have the introduce yourself form. We always want everyone to kind of do an introduction post, let everyone know who you are and that sort of thing. After that is a newbie Q&A and essential learning. Okay, this is a really important section for us. We wanted to make sure, like I said, all beginners and whatnot, they're not stuck in information overload, that there's no stupid questions that they can ask. So we've put one area, if you want to stick to this section right here, by all means you can. And a big part of this section is you also get my Profit 101 course. It's a full course. This one retails on its own. You can find it at profit-101.com. But if you sign in, if you log in and you hook up on 6 months from today, if you join us here, you're going to get access to that absolutely free. And that is it's an introduction to CPA marketing, to lead generation, that sort of stuff. So it's a great base regardless of what you decide to do later on in your online marketing career. After that, we also have, before you get info overloaded, read this, and that's another post that I made. So it's just, again, we want to make everything real simple for people to use and streamlined. We have the daily diary section. This is a pretty exciting section right here where you can go in and you can put up a daily diary, and we can track your daily progress. And this is really good because not only does it keep you responsible, but it keeps you accountable. If you say that you're going to be launching a campaign in the weight loss market today, and you're going to do it on you're going to contact 10 sites to do a media buy from or whatever. Well, we're going to see day to day. We're going to find out, what's your progress, what have you been doing, and that sort of stuff. So we love that section there. It's kind of a follow along. Everyone can kind of watch your progress as well if you don't mind, and so it's a great way to get some instant feedback. And we've also added a new follow along section right here. Now the follow along section, this was just added recently. And this is for people that are willing to put their campaigns out there so people can watch and follow along. It's a little different than the daily diary in the sense that the daily diary is, it could be all activities day to day. It could be, you research some sites or whatever else, whereas the follow along is specific to one campaign and the details of that one campaign. Now after that, one thing that no one else is doing right now, and we're doing it, is the Idea Incubator. Now the Idea Incubator, what this is it's private discussions. So only myself and Will can see these discussions here. So let's say you have an idea for a product or a project that you don't want a lot of people to know about, or you're working on a pretty private exclusive campaign. Well, you can post that in the Idea Incubator under the private discussions, and we can give you feedback on that. And if your idea is really good and we think that it has a lot of market potential, we might even offer to go in on the product with you, on the offer with you, and help promote it for you, and making sure it's mutually beneficial. So that's something that we're really excited about there. After that, we get into the Learning Center. Here we go into the Path section. The Path section is just a small section that kind of gives you a few of the options. So if you're starting out, you don't really know what you want to do and that sort of thing. It just gives you a few of the options and the business models that you can follow. Under the business model section specifically, this is where I list some of the business models, some of the unique ones that I've done that you might not see on other sites and on other forums and that sort of stuff. And for example, like under the business model section, I talk about local lead generation right here, and I go into detail. And this is a 4-part series, 2-part series. Sorry. 3-part. It's a 3-part series, local lead generation, and so I talk about some of the pitfalls and whatnot that you got to watch out for if you want to do local lead generation on a CPA basis. And it's something that a lot of people haven't thought of, and there's a few really unique ideas in that post. Also, the pseudo merchant. This is, it talks about how you can create simple lead gen funnels where you can arbitrage traffic and into other CPA offers, ClickBank offers, and making just a simple opt-in page that acts as your own offer, which you can later put on CPA networks and that sort of stuff. So that's pretty cool. Other than that, some other posts that I loaded in here is product development. So this is people that want to get into the biz op, the make money markets, the health markets like anti-aging, diet pills, that sort of stuff. I tell you how to find those types of products to sell, to white label, that sort of thing, and how to position your offer for maximum effectiveness. Also in the Learning Center, we go into funnels. So I talk a lot about upsells, cross sells, that sort of thing. A lot of times, a lot of companies and a lot of online marketers, they don't even break even, or they just break even on the front end, and they make a lot of profits on the back end. And a lot of beginner marketers, they don't quite understand that. So that's the intention of the funnel section right here, is to get you thinking in that way, that so that you don't necessarily have to make money on the front end. Even if you're an affiliate, you can break even there, and then as time goes on, you start making some pretty big profits. After that is copywriting and conversion boosters. Here I put a lot of free resources on copywriting, how to increase your conversions, interviews with awesome marketers such as guys like Craig Garber, who's an excellent copywriter. We've provided some other some ebooks that are in the public domain that really help with advertising knowledge. So we put all that in the copywriting and conversion booster series. Copywriting, really the ability to effectively communicate with your list or on your ads to get high click-through rates. That's one of the best skills that you can develop online. And of course, the mindset, motivation, and productivity section. This Will says this is probably the most important section. I think it is for a lot of people. We talk about a bunch of different things, and anyone can add what they want in here. Some of the really important threads here. One that I made, the #1 way I've found to hit deadlines easily. This is a huge thread right here. This is I it's something that I've used, a technique I've used to hit deadlines. And so when you find you don't have enough time in the day, this right here is the one way to start hitting those deadlines and hitting your goals very quickly. 9 habits of highly successful marketers. Some of you guys might have seen my article there. Will wrote the shiny object syndrome. A lot of people suffer this. So in this in the mindset motivation section, it's we're just providing a lot of that foundational information for you to make sure that you're not falling into the traps that we did when we started out. And finally, we go into the traffic generation section. This isn't actually the last section. There's one more bonus section, but the traffic generation section. This right here, you know me. If you know me, you've been on my list. You know that I'm very big into traffic generation, paid traffic generation, whatnot. So what we've done is we've broken down all the major traffic generation sources into its own subform right here. So we talk about Plenty of Fish advertising. With Ben from Plenty of Fish, he comes on the forum and he contributes. Facebook ads, we talk about what's working now because Facebook's constantly evolving. Email traffic, how to write effective emails with your list, how to do effective follow-up and that sort of stuff. SEO, we even go into some SEO stuff. We have a couple SEO guys that come by, guys that are experienced with SEO, and they've decided to contribute as well. Media buying, I got a lot of posts in here on media buying, how to launch successful media buys, how to do it without losing your shirt, so that's very important. Cost per view or PPV marketing, we got that in there right now as well. PPC marketing, obviously we cover a lot on PPC. We reveal new traffic sources when it comes to PPC, so that's a pretty exciting section, obviously. We also got case studies, live case studies going on at the all the time. As we're going forward, we're going to have more case studies. We've also got about 3 that I preloaded at the very beginning of the launch for the forum, and we got those ones in there, one for PPC, Facebook ads, media buying, and like I said, as we're going forward, we're going to have more case studies month after month. And finally, we have the last 2 sections, a suggestions form. If you have any suggestions for the forum and that sort of stuff, and you want to pass them along to us, we're all ears. We like to hear what our members would like to see more of, and then we can we can decide from there. Now, finally, this section right here is the monthly bonus content, and this is the month 1 content right here that I'm showing you. This is something that no one's ever done, and we're launching this. And we're going to see, how it goes, and I'm pretty confident it's going to go well. This is the month 1 bonus that we're giving people is the chance to actually invest in a media buy that we're doing, in a rev share buy that we're doing, and we can pay out profits, pay out a percentage of the profits to the investors. So this is like a follow-along case study every month you'll be able to see, and on top of it, you can also generate some very passive profits without having to do any work yourself. So that's the forum content right now. Again, it's constantly growing. We're also bringing bringing tools to the forum. The social ads tool, which is a very effective Facebook ad uploader, one that's API approved by Facebook as well, so you don't have to worry about getting banned or anything like that. You're allowed to create hundreds of ads very quickly with it, and we're going to be constantly adding more stuff to the forum. So it's one of the best values you'll find out there in a coaching forum. And again, that's the number one thing. It's a coaching forum. It's not necessarily a course. I do provide my Profit 101 course, but the real value is in being able to ask us questions on a day-to-day basis. Now, you've probably seen the pricing, but just to give you another breakdown of the pricing and what your investment is going to be, we're doing what's called a vanishing subscription. And the way a vanishing subscription works is the first 6 months are going to be at $49.99. Now, if you've received a promo code or a coupon code, you're going to be able to use that to get 50% or more off of the first month there. So that'll hack that first month down. Now, after that, it's going to be month 2 at $49.99, 3, 4, all that up to month 6. Now, month 6, this is why it's called a vanishing subscription. We're going to drop it down to $24.99 for you, and that's how much it's going to be for the next 6 months. Until month 13 onward, you're only going to be paying $12.49 a month for the exact same content. Okay, and so we wanted to do that just to kind of reward those that end up staying with us. And we know that as people stay longer, they're going to be providing more value to the forum, and it's our way of saying thanks to you. So that's the vanishing subscription. And between Will and I, we've trained well over 10,000 marketers online and have generated over 7 figures online. So we really want you to join. mainly because we feel that we have something unique, and you're going to get in on the ground level of this forum, and it's going to be quite an exciting community going forward, and it's definitely going to be a fun experience for everyone involved, and a profitable one. So all you got to do now is just click join now. Go to the next page. You'll be able to sign up very, very quickly, and if you got a promo code, you'll be able to use that. So that's the preview for you right now. If you have any questions, you can contact us, but for now, we hope to see you on the inside. We'll be happy to have you as part of the community, and we'll talk to you later.